Welcome, heroes, to the world of Altered. In this video today, we'll be highlighting gameplay between the factions of Bravos and Lyra. This full game should give you an idea of what to expect when you sit down with your own deck and play with your friends. If you'd like a detailed breakdown of all the starter decks that are similar to what you'll see played, go back and watch our starter deck guide video. Today's matchup is all about the boost tokens of Bravos versus the dice rolling risk of Lyra. Which faction will come out on top? Let's head to the table to find out. I'm Coulter.
And I'm Stephanie.
Today, I'm playing the Lyra hero, Nevenka and Blotch.
And I'll be playing the Bravos faction as Kojo and Buddha.
So without further ado, let's get started.
Alright, so I rolled earlier, so I'll be going first. But first we need to draw 6 cards and pick 3 for mana. So first, because I'm the first player, during the noon phase, I get to use my token Buddha character and put them in the companion expedition, which is this side. And that's, I guess, technically a quick action, or I guess it's my at noon ability. So now that takes us into afternoon, which is main gameplay. And spend 1 mana to play Ratatosker. And I played him from hand, so I don't get to use his reserve trigger. So that's my turn. Because when you play a card, that's your turn.
So then for my turn, I am going to go ahead and I am going to set up a little bit. And I'm going to tap 3, and I will play a permanent, the Ouroboros Lyra Bastion, which will let me roll an additional die when I roll, and I pass.
Fun for me. Okay, so it's my turn, and I'm going to do a few things, but I guess I'll just pass my turn instead.
And then I pass as well.
So I'm uncontested in both expeditions, so I just get to...
So you get to move forward on both.
Yes.
And then that's our dusk. So then we move to night phase, and everything goes to reserve.
Yes, so token characters don't go to reserve, but they'll come back later.
Permanents do not go to the reserve.
Yes, because they're permanent.
And then we start the next day, and we both draw 2.
I'm going to give you that first player token before I forget.
Going to put another one down for mana, make sure everything's untapped. And then I am ready to go.
All right, me too. So you're first this time.
I'm first this turn. I'm going to go ahead and I will tap 3. I am going to play... I'm going to take that back. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play an Ouroboros Trickster. So when they enter, I roll a die, but because of the Ouroboros, I roll 2 dice, and I get to pick the higher one. Both are not very good, so they do just get 1 boost. So they are now a 1/1/1. And I pass.
Now it's my turn. Let's see, what do I want to do? So that's a 1/1/1 on that side. I'm going to go ahead and tap 3 to play Mulan in the Hero Expedition to contest the Trickster.
No!
And Mulan also is a reserve trigger, so because I played from hand, I don't get to do anything. Also, I need to stop explaining because we said we're not going to do that for this gameplay. If anything, the explaining's more for me.
It's working through. It's part of the process.
So that's my turn.
All right. And then I am not going to play anything else, but I am going to use a quick action, and I'm going to exhaust Nevenka and Blotch to target Ouroboros Trickster, and I'm going to once again roll 2 dice this time. We'll take the 3, but that does just end up turning into a 2/2 boost.
Yeah, and I don't think I have the capacity to do anything else, so I will also pass my turn. And so that puts us to dusk.
That puts us to dusk. You're at 2, 4, and 2.
Yes.
And I am at 2, 2, 2, so you move forward, and I stay here.
And then we move to the night phase.
Clean up.
Yes.
Ouroboros Trickster goes back, and we're on to the next turn. And you are the first player again, so you get your little Buddha boy back.
I do. I love my little Buddha boy. So we draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards, and then we get to choose to put one where we got it. Okay, and I'm going to put one of those cards for my mana. Make sure she's untapped. And I'm ready.
All right, so I'm first. It's the noon phase, so I get to put Buddha right where he goes. So now I got 2/2/2 already in the companion expedition. I'm gonna tap 3. Ignore how I tap. And I'm gonna put Haven Veteran over here. She's a 4/2/4.
4/2/4.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. In that case, I'm going to respond by... I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Lyra Chronicler over there, who's a 4/0/4. And I will pass.
Okay, so he's currently blocking me with that move. I'm just gonna go ahead and tap my last 2 and just kind of go all in with Bravos Tracer. And she is a 4/3/4, so now I'm at an 8/8 on the stats that matter to me.
At 8/8 over there. Okay, yeah. Well, that's fine. I didn't want to. I didn't want to advance there anyway. It was just a prank, bro. Let's see. So I'm going to think about what I can do. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play another Ouroboros Trickster. And I'm going to roll 2 dice. Yes. Okay. So since I got a 4 or more, we get 2 boosts, and then I pass.
Cool. And real quick, I forgot to mention, she's beefy, but she gets fleeting. So
right off the bat, so she doesn't go to reserve. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just make a note that I put that there. So now you're a 2/2/2. So this is tied up. Mm-hmm. Which stinks because I don't think I can do anything about that. Yeah, I also pass. Or I pass my turn.
So one more thing then, before we do anything else, I'm going to take one quick action. I'm going to roll 2 dice for my Ouroboros Trickster over here. And I got a 6, so they get anchored. So I won't be winning over on this side, but she will be sticking around for another day.
Nice.
And then I pass again.
Cool. So now we get to do Dusk. So nobody passes through here.
Nobody passes on the companion side. I think you got it on lock over on the hero side. So you're going to go ahead and move forward. Okay.
Have you really not moved yet?
I have not moved yet. I took my first turn to play the Ouroboros. I was setting up. And then I have not done so hot after that point.
That setup really helped you out, huh?
It's really helped so far. Hey, this next day, it's really going to come in clutch. I can feel it already. Okay.
Okay, so now we clean up. Go there, because you have fleeting.
Everything goes to reserve, except my Trickster, who's going to stick around.
Oh, and then in my reserve, I can only have up to 2. I'll just put you here.
Ratatoska remains another day.
Yes.
And so we both draw 2, and we have the option to pick 1 to become mana. I'm going to do just that. I'm going to, from my reserve, I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play my Lyra Chronicler. Now, do I really want to play the Lyra Chronicler? Yeah, I'll play the Lyra Chronicler over on the left into my hero expedition, and I pass.
Cool. I'll go ahead and tap 2 to play my Bravos Pathfinder into the hero expedition. She's a 0/3/3.
0/3/3. Yeah. And exactly the stats you need.
Yeah, that's I figure I put her there.
Okay. I'm going to use Nuvenka and Blouch. I'm going to tap them, and I'm going to roll 2 dice on my Lyra Chronicler. That is a 4 and a 3, so they are going to get 1 boost. Which might not be enough. We shall see. Unless, I play my next card, as I am going to play all in targeting my Lyra Chronicler. And I get to roll 2 dice, whichever is the highest. I put that many. Well, that's not great. But that does mean that she gets 2 more, making her a +3/+3. So she is now properly contesting in Mountain, which was previously not her strong suit.
Okay, so I'm going to play... So what are you now? You're a... Oh, God, you're so beefy over there.
So beefy. So strong.
So I'm going to play 3.
Yeah, that is a 7/3/7 over there.
I'm going to play Mulan... Oh, wait, shoot. That's 4. So I'm playing from the reserve. So she's gonna go into the hero expedition. I played her from reserve this time, so she gets 2 boosts, but this Mulan loses fleeting when played from reserve.
What?
So normally she'd get fleeting, but nah, she gets to come back later.
That is buck wild.
And that's my turn.
Okay, and then I have no more actions to take.
And
so...
I also have no more, so we count up for the dusk phase.
So let's see, I am at 7, 3, and 7.
And so it's a 4, 9, 7 on my side.
Okay, so you only have 4 in grass, and I have 7 in grass, so I will move forward. And then you have, I heard a 9 in there somewhere. That's more than my 7, so...
The 9 is in the mountain, which I do get to count for, so yes.
So you also get to move forward, yes.
All right.
Okay. And then we clean up.
Okay.
Hey y'all, Future Coulter here. Steph and I both forgot to count the companion expedition, where my Ouroboros Trickster was uncontested. I should have moved forward, but I did not. Oops. Anywho, back to the video. So I now am the one that has too much to go in the reserve, so I really got to consider what I want to do. I think we're going to go ahead and just let these two go straight to discard. And we're just going to trust in our Ouroboros Trickster. And then first turn passes over.
Yep, and we draw 2 cards.
And we can put 1 into our mana if we do so wish. I'm going to choose to put this one down to mana, bringing me to a whopping 7 mana crystals.
Cool. So I go first. Noon phase, I get to get Buddha out for the companion expedition.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can manage to get both my expeditions to go, I win this game.
Yes. So, name of the game is stopping one of them.
I'm going to spend 3 mana to play... Where am I? I'm over there. My Haven Bouncer, and I get to Sabotage because I played from hand, and with Sabotage, banish up to 1 target card from the reserve.
What?
Yep. And get rid of all in. I don't want that there anymore.
I needed that. That was part of my game plan. I've been sabotaged. Appropriately named mechanic.
And now it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to, let's see, what is it? 2/2/2. I will go ahead. I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to play Lyra, Cloth Dancer, the Companion Expedition, and that is going to get fleeting. So that Haven Bouncer, when it goes, is going to go to discard.
Oh. My turn?
Yes, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to spend 4 again to get Mulan on this side.
Mulan, no, not again.
And she doesn't have fleeting because she played from reserve, and because she played from reserve, she gets 2 boosts. And that's my turn.
Okay, so she is going to be a lot to deal with. So I'm going to go ahead and play... I don't think I can do anything in the Hero Expedition, but I think I can do something about the Companion Expedition. So I'm going to tap 4 to play the Hatter from my Companion into my Companion Expedition, which will get me up 5/5 and put me on 6/6 for Grass and Mountain, and then I'm going to pass.
Wow. Okay. I can't do anything else, so that passes my turn.
So I'll do one more thing before turn ends. I'm going to use Novenka and Blotch. We're going to target... I do risk losing the Hatter if I roll Snake Eyes here, but we're going to target him anyway. Yes! So I get to choose which dice I like to keep. I'm going to pick the 6, and I'm going to give him Anchor, so he's going to stick around.
So now we're in the dust phase, right?
So now we're dust, so we count everything up. Mulan is uncontested. You are going to move forward there, which puts me in a very even trickier pickle for this next turn. And then on my side, I believe I do move forward as... Yeah,
You're a... What is that? A 6/6/3.
In... Yeah, 6/6/3. Grass and Mountain, I am...
And I'm just a
4/4/4.
4/4/4.
So you are winning in water, but water is not what you need right now.
Yes.
So I'm going to move forward, and you are not. The gap ever tightens between my hero and companion. Watch out.
Oh, gosh. Okay, and now clean up, right?
Now we clean up.
I don't get to keep my bouncer.
Reserve. That is going to become unanchored. And I played out my entire hand, so I'm really going to have to consider if I want to keep one of these cards or make it a mana crystal.
Wait, who's first? Is it me this time? Or is it...
No, because you had Buddha last time. I'm the first player. Yeah. Give that back. I will tap 2, and I'm going to play Haether over here on the left in my Hero Expedition.
I've been keeping my deck in my reserve pile for some reason. So I just fixed it and moved it here. It doesn't matter, but someone will probably notice and make fun of me for it later, so I figured I'd just let you know since you'll be editing.
Steph, how dare you put the things in the wrong spot?
Well, because I was looking at your side, I'm like, why does his side look different than mine? I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to put down Atlas.
Atlas.
He's a 3/3/3 in both expeditions because he has gigantic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got to count for him on both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little difficult, but that's totally fine. So I am going to, let's see, I have 5/5/5, or I have 5/5, just 5/5 over here, and that's what mainly matters. I am going to go ahead and from the reserve, I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to put down my Ouroboros Trickster from reserve over to here. They're going to get pleading, and I'm going to roll 2 dice to see if they get 1 boost or 2 boost. They get 1 boost. That's okay. They are a 1/1/1/4/1, which is a pretty good rate. And then I'll pass.
Cool. I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to play my...
I swear, if you bring Mulan out again...
Well, she's a 4 from reserve.
She's a 4 from reserve, okay.
I could play... You bring up a good point. I could play Ratisker instead.
The rat could come back.
I don't think that's what I actually want to do, though. Okay, because you're a 1/4/4 here. Mm-hmm. I guess I only need to move one of my guys, so I don't know why I'm overthinking it.
You only need to move one of them. You either need to move in Mountain and Leaf, or you need to win in Water. Currently, you are not committed to either side because Atlas is gigantic and goes to both sides.
Yes. I'll go ahead and play her here then.
Okay. So that brings you up to 7/5/7. And I am at 1/3/3, and Water is the stat that matters over here.
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to think really hard about my decisions. So you're at 7 in Water. I'm currently at 4 in Water. First thing that I think I'm going to do is I'm going to tap move NK here, and I'm going to go ahead and target my Ouroboros Trickster. Actually, we're going to target Haether. I take that back. Okay. It's not terrible, but it's not exactly good either. We get boosted +1/+1. And we are also going to, since we have it from the reserve, we're going to tap 2. We're going to play Lyra Cloth Dancer over here as well. That is not going to get fleeting because that only happens from hand. And that is going to bring me to a total of, in the Water stat, is going to be 4, 5, 8. Yeah, that math is correct.
So you're an 8 in Water?
I'm at 8 in Water. She brings 4, and then 5, and then 3. And 5 plus 3 is 8. Yes, I am doing my math right.
Okay, I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, I'm out of mana. I can't do anything.
If I got that wrong, that would be super embarrassing. Okay.
Just yell some numbers out so you could like splice it in later.
Yeah, just 7. That equals 9. Okay, so let's see. I am going to win in Water, so I'm going to move forward on this side of the expedition, and then I'm also going to move forward. Oh, wait.
Because did I beat you in Mountain? If I beat you in Mountain, then you don't get to move.
Oh, that's true. So Mountain, I am...
you are a 5.
Wait, no. I'm 4, 5. I'm 6.
Yes, so you do beat me because I'm only a 5 in Mountain.
Yes, that was so close. I was like, no, not again. So I'm going to move forward in Mountain, and then...
You're uncontested in the...
Well, I am contested by Atlas.
Oh, right, but you're basically... Yeah.
So I am going to move forward into that straight. The gap tightens.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. And now we go to cleanup. So both of these are going to be fleeting and are going to go away. So I have little choice in keeping Aether or the Hatter. And you get the first player token, which means Buddha is back.
I'm gonna get out the rat. I don't need the rat no more.
I think I will. No, I will not. I'm not going to Mana Crystal. It's your turn.
Awesome. So I'm first. I get to put out my Buddha.
Hello, Buddha.
And let's see. So I need to worry about water for the hero side and grass or forest and mountain for the other side. I need to be playing offensively.
Well, this is you are the first player this turn, so yes. You do have Buddha, which does help with that.
It does. So I'm going to go ahead and play from reserve my veteran. They're over there. And then it's your turn.
Then it is my turn, so I am going to go ahead and I will tap 4 to play another Hatter.
No.
Over to the companion side.
Excellent.
And I just realized that does prevent you, but that actually doesn't move me forward at all, because now I need to care about water.
Let's see. I'm gonna play another 4. So now I'll play Mulan. Oh, I gotta remember to give them fleeting. You get fleeting. You don't get fleeting, but she gets fleeting.
Mm-hmm.
To here.
No, not again.
Now you get those.
So let's see. So the wand's gonna come back into play. So that gives you a lot of power over there.
Yeah, so now I am that's a 4/6/4, which makes this a 6/8/6 on this side.
So 8 in total, which is, as the kids might say, a lot. I need to contest.
You could say I ate.
Okay. Let's see. I think I need to do something. I need to put something over on the left here. So I am going to put I should test in louder. Okay. Well, I am going to put over here on the left a Lyra Cloth Dancer. I'm not sure if I'll be able to win, but I can actually give Mulan fleeting and get her out of here.
That was her whole thing.
Get out of here. Fleet.
Is it my turn?
That is going to be your turn then.
Okay, so you're a...
I am 3 over here on the water side.
And on
then...
here, so I'm a 4...
So
no,
you're
6/8/6 is what I said?
You are currently winning on both sides.
Okay, I'm gonna be here. So I'm gonna cast Physical Training, which gives me 3 boosts!
No! So that is going to be my turn. I unfortunately have no mana left. However, I can roll one more time with the Vanka. And
Snake
I'm gonna target,
eyes, snake eyes.
I am going to target the Hatter, I guess. Okay, so the Hatter is going to gain Anchored, but unfortunately, there will not be another day for the Hatter to stick around in, as Steph, I believe, here is going to take the win.
Yep, because I pass, and I believe you pass, right?
Yep, I passed, so.
So I am a... Oh god, I hate doing math. 4, 6, 4, 6, 8, 6. I'm a 6, 8, 6 on this side.
So you beat me in everything that matters on the companion side and on the hero side. And your companion and hero reunite.
Yay!
Yay!
Well, good game?
Good game.
Cool.
All right.
Did you want to do some kind of outro thing, or do you think we're good?
I think we're good. Good game.
Good game.
Good game, gamers.
Woo!
And there you have it between Bravos and Lyra. Let us know in the comments which matchup you'd like to see next. And if you enjoyed this video, throw it a like. And be sure to subscribe to the Gamers Guild channel. To pick up one of the 6 starter decks, or the limited edition Kickstarter booster boxes, head over to gamersguildaz.com to order. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.